like you can negotiate if you have anything in collections, or if it's, I highly recommend you talk to the creditor before it gets in collections. But if it's in collections, you can actually negotiate um, a payoff deal. So you can say, hey, if you don't want to pay off the full amount, you can say, this is all I can, pay. And can we negotiate that whatever the amount you agreed upon, and request a pay to delete. Hey squad, it's Nikki, your favorite life insurance agent and entrepreneur, back with another update. Okay, so listen, if you watch my first video about Operation Hope, and I'll make sure that I have that in linked in below, and so make sure you check out the description. But if you have not watched my first video of Operation Hope, you know I was just getting started on a new chapter, right? So, well, today I want to share what's been happening behind the scenes. So, I'm going to share the wins, the eye openers, and how this journey is already shifting the way I move in my business and in life in general. Okay. So, if you're on the fence about starting something new or looking for real support in your goals, this update might be the push that you need. Okay. So, let's talk about it. And let's get down to business as far as like what's really going on. All right. So first thing first, if you don't know who John Hope Bryant is, let me just play a quick clip to reintroduce you to John Hope Bryant. I don't know if you don't know who he is. He's all over social media. All right. But let me just play this quick clip for you.
Ambition. It's got America written all over it. I started my first business when I was 10 years old, the neighborhood candy house. Made $300 a week on a $40 investment. At that point, nothing could stop me. It is literally true, that companies that are more inclusive are more profitable. My goal in Operation Hope is to unleash untapped human potential. We're going to become America's financial coach. I get up every day saying I want to eradicate poverty in my lifetime. What keeps me going is I know I'm making a difference.
All right, people. So that was Mr. John Hope Bryant. And also, let me go ahead and show you Operational Hope. I keep saying Operational Hope when it's Operation Hope, you guys. Operation Hope. So I'll have the actual link down below, but let me actually show you the website. Okay, so give me one moment here. I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna go over Operation Hope real quick, just real quick. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is the actual website, you guys. So you're at the top, you're just going to type in operationhope.org here and about us. So if you want to find out more about Mr. John Hope Bryant and his organization, you can scroll here. But most importantly, if at the end, if you're like, you know what, I want to get a coach, all you have to do is click join us right here. Click join us and you will be able to join, or you can go to programs. So you can find out exactly the program. So as you can see here, we have credit and money management, home ownership, small business development programs as well. And let's just say you're interested in credit money management. You click on that, you scroll all the way down, learn how to make good decisions with your money. And then here we go. Get started today. You're just going to click on get started today. And there you go. So I just wanted to share that with everyone so you will know exactly how to how you can actually go on the website. So let's get into it, you guys. So I know y'all want the juice. Y'all want the juice, okay? So let's get into it. It's not going to take long at all. So I have my notes here. So if you see me looking down, it's because of my notes. Okay. So I actually contacted Operation Hope. I went on the website after watching Mr. John Hope Bryant. He had already did the Breakfast Club last year, and then he was on Roland Martin's Black Effect Network, and he was on there. So once I saw him on both, and I knew who he was, but I was able to catch those interviews. And then that's when I was like, you know what? Let me go on this website, see what it's all about. Because at this point, I was like, it's time for a change. I wanted to get back on track because I've been on track before, just like many of us have, but sometimes life be life and then we just fall off track, right? So I wanted to just get back on track. So actually, I signed up for my coach, and so my coach is local here in the area that I'm in. And so I actually I was able to speak with my coach on December 6th, so 2 days before my birthday. So yeah, so I was able to speak to my coach, and that way we can just have an introduction and she get to know me, get to know exactly what, why I contacted the company, the organization, and what my goal is. And so once we was able to, then we scheduled an official appointment to meet on Teams. So we scheduled that appointment. So my first coaching session, I'm sorry. Yes, we scheduled my first coaching session, and then we had a follow-up session back in January of this year, 2025. So during this time, what we did is we reviewed my credit. So my coach, she is phenomenal. I'll make sure I leave her information below. If you are in the state of Georgia, I'll make sure I leave her information below. Now, if you are in a different state than I am, then you can just go on the website, operationhope.org, and you'll be able to search for a coach in your state, okay? And so back in January, I met with my coach, and we reviewed my credit, we reviewed reviewed my budget. That was mainly what we did, review credit and budget. And so she was able to pull my credit right then and there. It did not affect me at all. So I just wanted to let y'all know. It's just like pulling a free credit report, which I had already did in the beginning anyway, the beginning of this year. So if you don't know, you guys, you can actually get a free credit report from all three bureaus, absolutely at no cost. If I'm not mistaken, you can, I know you can get a free credit report, I want to say twice a year, but for sure I know once a year. So if you have not obtained a free your credit report, I highly recommend that you do so, okay? And get a counselor and they can go over that with you. So we went over my credit report, and then so we went over exactly what was listed on my credit report, you guys. And I was like, wait a minute, why is this on my credit report? Why is XYZ is on my credit report, right? So we went over, we reviewed my credit, and then we actually filed dispute because there was certain things on my credit that I was like, no, that shouldn't be there, right? And it was like I didn't even know why that was there. So we filed dispute back earlier this in January. Okay, so after we did that, then our follow-up appointment was in February with Jamil. So my follow-up appointment was with her. And so with my follow-up, oh, and mind you, I had at this point in time, I had filed 5 disputes. So we filed disputes, and then it was just a follow-up. So in February, my follow-up was to get my budget because she was like, Nick, you got to get your budget. Now, I will say this, because I am self-employed, I am 1099, I am 100% commission only. Okay. So when it comes, and I've been doing this for 7 years, I just celebrated my 7-year anniversary being a full self-employed entrepreneur. So when it comes to budgeting, there is a way that I budget, right? There's a number that I need every month. And so once I have that number, that's pretty much how I budget, right? So everybody budgets differently, especially like if you know that if you have a 9 to 5, like steady income coming in, if you know exactly what you're getting every week or every 2 weeks with your 9 to 5, I would say it's probably easier to budget that way. But with me, I just know that I have to hit a certain number monthly. That I have to hit that number, right? But it can be more. Sometimes it can be less. It really depends. So in February, we just went back over my budget. And the way we budget, we use the Every Dollar app. So if you're familiar with Dave Ramsey, then you know that he created the Every Dollar app as well. And so I'm actually familiar with him from years ago. I was one of those ones that called in. You guys called in his show. This was like before I bought my house. That's a whole nother story for another day. But I will say his baby steps does work. I will say that because I used the baby steps myself years ago. So that's what we did in February. By this time, there was no news as far as the disputes that I filed. So in March of this year, we rescheduled an appointment. We made a follow-up. And so in March, we came up with an action plan, and we came up with goals 1 to 3 months. So our 3-month goals. So pretty much for the next quarter, we was preparing for QT. I said QT. Q2 second quarter. And then in this, the goals was obviously increase income. Goals was obviously increase credit score and negotiate collections, because there were certain accounts that was in collection. So negotiate the amount that is in collections, and also pay and delete as well. So like you can negotiate if you have anything in collections, or if it's, I highly recommend you talk to the creditor before it gets in collections. But if it's in collections, you can actually negotiate a payoff deal. So you can say, hey, if you don't want to pay off the full amount, you can say, this is all I can, pay. And can we negotiate that, whatever the amount you agreed upon, and request a pay to delete? So that way they can delete it from your credit report as well. And then obviously increase savings. And pretty much right now, that's pretty much everybody is probably in the same situation. You want to increase your income. You want to save more. And then if you have debt, you want to get rid of your debt. Like, who is not in a situation? So don't feel bad if you're in a situation. Don't feel bad if you're in a situation, because right now it's all about working on getting yourself right for the future. Okay. So it's never too late to start. I just wanted to share that tidbit. So during this 30-day action plan, which was last month, we have set specific goals that I'm not going to go into, but specific goals. So a specific number that I need to set aside towards my savings. I have a specific number in regards to negotiating or settling with creditors, right? Continue to stay current and continue to stay, current on all of my open accounts, which that's perfectly fine. I'm current on all those accounts. No issues there. Review insurance options, because you guys, with my current insurance, am I the only one who in car insurance went up? Everything went up. Insurance is going to go up, which was expected, but I didn't think that it was going to go up this much. But your insurance, whether it's car insurance, possibly your homeowner's insurance, will increase, right? So now I'm shopping around to find the best deal for my car insurance, because there's no way I should be paying $240 for my car insurance when my car, number one, is paid off. I haven't had any tickets in, knock on wood, in like a decade, and no accidents. So why is my car insurance $240? Make it make sense. We're not having that. No. So I need to change car insurance and homeowners insurance because they are, I'm in a bundle. So that's what I have to work on and shop around. So if you know an insurance agent, let me know, okay? And comment below who you have your car insurance with. Help us sister out. So, and then also there's a certain amount that I need to make. So pretty much increase my income. That, and then also uh, in, put more money into my emergency fund. So that is our action plan, right? That is the action plan. That was the action plan. No, I'm sorry. Yes, that was the action plan in March. So now fast forward in April. So in April, we met actually on Tuesday. We met on Tuesday. And so I have great news, you guys. So I actually disputed 5 inquiries. And guess how many inquiries was removed and deleted? 4. Woo! You guys, I'm not going to tell you the amount, the number, the dollar amount, but let's just say your girl was like, oh, first of all, I was like, what? Like, did this really happen? I was so excited, you guys. I was so happy. So with this, what happens is that it increased my credit score. Yay. So your girl credit score increased by 40 points. Yep, that's me. So, so I'm super excited and I'm super happy because of the fact that, listen, you guys, this is my third time starting over from, third time in this situation. So I got to get myself out this situation, and only I can help myself at this point in time. Only I can put forth the effort to do what I need to do to get to the places where I need to be. Okay. So yes, so I'm super excited about that. But I just wanted to come on and just share exactly, give you an update, because I know I did this video. I don't know when I did the first video as far as Operation Hope, but I just wanted to come up with an update. So first thing first, the wins. So what are the wins? The wins is that I have account. First of all, I have a someone that's holding me accountable. That's number one. Someone that's holding me accountable. That's a win in itself. Also, I was able to have 4 inquiries removed from my credit. So that's a win. My credit score went up, which is very important. That is a win as well. Okay. Also, with me actually revisiting my budget and sticking to my budget as well. So being disciplined, right? I came to this organization because I wanted to change myself, and I knew I needed to change. And I knew that where I was at that point in time, that's not me. That's not that's not how I move and how I handle business in my personal affairs, right? I want to be a good steward, especially with money. And you have to be a good steward. Like, that's biblical if you really think about it. It is. And so I knew that I have to take the action in order to move forward to get to where I want to go, right? Because I've always wanted to own multiple rent properties and have rental properties and be able to move how I want to move and travel in XYZ, which will happen. That will happen. But I have to put in the work. So if this is your first time like watching my live, or is this your first time watching my video, and you are, let's just say you are drowning in debt, and whether it's credit card debt, I don't know, whatever you're going through, just always remember that where you're at now is temporary, you guys. It is temporary, but you can't just be home under the sheets crying about where you're at. Why not partner up with an organization such as Operation Hope when it's free? Wake up. Wake up. Y'all, it's free. Like, I'm not paying for this. Like, it is absolutely at no cost to you. So why wouldn't you? That was the main reason why I was like, wait a minute now, these free services, I'm not going to these companies where they're saying they can fix your debt. Fix your credit. Why are y'all paying for people to do that when you can go to Operation Hope? The link is going to be in the description box. Okay, go to operationhope.org. This is not even sponsored. He don't know me from a can of paint. I do follow him. I listen to his, I purchased his book, his Audible book. And you guys, like, I'm just very impressed. Go subscribe to his podcast, Money Talks, Money and Wealth with John Hope Bryant. Money and Wealth. So go ahead and make sure you listen to his podcast, or you can watch it here on YouTube. But you guys, these services is absolutely free at no cost. Now, if you are a business, if you're an entrepreneur like myself and you run your business, guess what? There is a separate, you can go to Operation Hope for your business as well. So I just wanted to come on here and let everybody know that there are free services out here. You just have to research, but you also have to do the work, you guys. You have to actually meet with these counselors, these coaches, honestly. And they are, first of all, in order for them to be a coach with this organization, they have to be the best, right? Because I'm pretty sure Mr. Bryant is not going to hire or bring aboard any and everybody that he don't see fit, right? So they had to go through this program themselves, if I'm not mistaken. And those were the wins. And what are my eye openers? I would say with my eye opener is pretty much, it was easy. Like I'll be honest with you and be transparent. I was stressed out. And there's time, like I was just stressed out because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that. I was all over the place. And the answer was right in front of me, right? So sometimes you just have to breathe. First breathe. And then you have to do your research. And like, if you're watching this, you're probably stressing out over something that can be an easy fix. Okay. So just breathe, get your best friend, ChatGPT, and type in a question and see what pops up. Or you may know somebody that can help you out that situation, you guys. So sometimes you just gotta just woosah, okay? So that was one that's an eye opener as well. And I will say, like, I'm learning so much from this young lady as far as with I'm very impressed with her as by the way, but I'm just learning so much about her. And then she's telling me about, once I increase my credit, like if I wanted to get tap in my equity and my property. So because she knows exactly what I'm trying to do in the future, and she's going to help me with that because she works for the bank. She works for a bank. Okay. So that's another thing. So I'm just learning so much in this process as well. And then lastly, what was my last thing? Oh, how this journey is already shifting the way I move in business and in life. Well, again, I'm stress-free. I'm stress-free, but also I had to learn to trust God. And I had to learn as I'm reading and I'm studying the word, I'm studying his word. And just always know that we're all going to face adversity, right? We're always going to face adversity. And I always say lessons are blessings. So when we face adversity, we're learning. It's something that we're learning. We're also becoming more stronger too when we go through that lesson, right? So now this is the last time. Third time's the charm. The situation that I'm in, it's completely my fault. And I take full responsibility of it because I had no business being back in this situation when I got out of it again. So this is my last time because I know better. Okay. I know better. I'm managing my money better. I just know better in general. I don't want this video to be long, but I just wanted to come on to let everybody know the updates, my updates with Operation Hope. I'm telling you now, if you have not signed up with a coach, go ahead and get your coach. Go to the website and get your coach, okay? ASAP, so they can help you. Stop stressing out over something that can be an easy fix. Like for real. Okay? So in the meantime, in between time, I wanted to, you guys, let me share the good news. You guys, I have a website. So if you go to nikkiherron.com, you'll be able to see my website. So if you don't know, I am a licensed life insurance agent. I just celebrated 7 years on April 11th. So 7 years I've been a life insurance agent. So this is my website. So you can actually, if you click on here, book your Zoom, you can go straight to my Calendly and you'll be able to book your Zoom. So this is for all of my new, like if you're not with my company already, you'll click Secure Life Solutions. If you're already with my company with Globe Life, you can click on that as well. So if you want to learn more about me, you can just click on About. And then you'll be able to scroll down and learn more about me, our products, company, and then contact information. You'll be able to, if you don't want to schedule a consultation, and it's free at no cost, but if you have a question, you can just go ahead and enter your name, email address, phone number, and comment and hit send, and I will get your message as well. So I just wanted to share that good news with everyone. You can go to nikkiherron.com. And you can go on all my social media. I'm on TikTok at No Limit Nikki. I'm on Instagram at nolimit.nikki. And then, of course, here on YouTube at No Limit Nikki as well. So I'm just going to wrap this up, but I just wanted to personally come on here and say I am highly pleased with Operation Hope. This is my update, my second update for the year. So I will actually do another update. So what it's about to be May, June, July, August. So I'll do another update around the end of August, the beginning of September for my third update. And so I'm just follow me all the way to the end of this year, God willing. But yes, I'm very much pleased with Operation Hope. You guys go ahead and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on anything. And on my channel, we talk about everything life insurance. And also, I'm going to start sprinkling a little lifestyle here and there. The day of a life insurance agent. I don't know if y'all want to see that or not. But if you do, just let me comment below and let me know. And so I'll be able to share that. But also make sure you show some love for Mr. John Hope Bryant. So go check out his podcast at Money and Wealth Podcast. That's on the Black Effect Network. Follow him on all his social media outlets as well. And I believe he have a YouTube channel. So you can go on a YouTube channel. And most importantly, go on operationhope.org and find you a coach in your city. Okay. You guys take it. We have to take it. We have to do better. And we have to take advantage of these free services because there's no cost to you. It's absolutely free. So take advantage of the free services if you have not done so already. Okay. You are, I would say if you are not doing this, this can be your, this can change your life forever, to be completely honest with you. Okay. All right, you guys. So again, my name is Nikki, and remember, there's no limit to your success. And I will catch you on Monday at 8 o'clock. Later.